everyone, welcome to my channel. Today's topic is insertion operation in linked list. Okay, so we are not going to use a inbuilt linked list class which is present in Java, C Sharp or any other libraries. Okay, so we are going to create our custom linked list and we'll see how we can do insert. Okay, so as last class we discussed that linked list has two properties. Okay, this part is called data and this part is called next, or you can say as a link, whatever. Okay, so what is this part? This part contains a address of next node. Okay, so this is called a node in linked list. So how we can create a node in programming? So we need a class node. Okay, so class node will have two part in data and one part will be node next. Okay, what is node next? See, next is the field name, so this field name I am putting as a next, right? And what is the data type of it? See, next will contain another node. That's why the data type of next should be known. This is very important. It should not be in double or anything. Okay, what kind of data you want to store? Yeah, you can store it in here. If it is a string, this part will be changed. It will be string data. Okay, but this part will be remain same. It will only store a node next. Fine. Now what are the operation can be possible in insertion? So first is insert at beginning. Second is insert at end, and third one you can say insert after some node that you need to specify. Okay, now whenever we will do a linked list operation in our class, there will be pointer called head. So what is head? Head is some pointer which is of type node. Obviously will point first node in our linked list. As last class I said that it is not a contiguous memory allocation, it is a non-contiguous. So let assume if your linked list contain 10, 15, 34, okay, 40, this kind of value, and this is null. Okay, so this is your first node, so we need some pointer. Okay, this is my node, first node. Okay, which will point to the first node. Okay, so if we can reach up to here, we can easily go up to last. So let us take it as a head. Okay, so this is a pointer of type node which will point the first node in our linked list. If we able to come to 10, we can easily do that 10 dot next, we will get 15. Okay, if we do 15 dot next, we will get 34. Like this we will get. So that is the reason, this is the importance of head. If you lost head somehow, the whole linked list will be lost because it is not contiguous. You will not able to reach to the particular node. Fine. So that is the reason in the linked list class, we need a pointer called head, and at the beginning, it will be null. When linked list is empty, it will be null. So in the linked list, the first operation should be create node. Okay, so this we will use from all other methods. Let us assume insert at beginning, insert at end, or insert at middle, or wherever we need to call this method. Okay, what will be the responsibility of this method? This method's responsibility is to create a node. So node n equal to new node. Okay, and in the node class, what I just explained above, we can create a constructor here that node. Okay, as of now I am doing in data. If it is a generic, you can use e type or t type, anything. And what we will do, this dot data equal to data, and this dot next equal to null. Okay, So this is a constructor. So whoever will call node, they need to pass the data, and the next part will by default set to null. So what we need to do, node n equal to new node, and let assume some data you are passing which you accept it from user. Okay, and this return type of this node create node should be a node, and just do return n. That's all. So what this will do, this line will create an object of node class by accepting a data from user. So in the new node, data will be set in the constructor, and the next field will be set as a null. So create node will do, let us assume you give 45. So this is a node where this is 45 and this part is your null. So this is the create node function. Fine. Now we will do insert at beginning. Okay, and let assume insert at beginning. So we can assume, let assume if head is null, equal to null. So this can also possible that your entire linked list is empty and I call insert at beginning. So what we need to do, just we need to do node n equal to create node. This is the function what we called in the previous part. Okay, so node n equal to create node, and this is the node, right? So this is my first node. Why? Because head is null. So just point head equal to n. Done. So when we'll execute this, if head equal to null, else when it will come to else part, if we already have a linked list, let us assume 10, 20, like this, it is already there. Okay, then the code will come to else part. So how it will work? Let's take an example. Let us assume I have only 2 nodes. Okay, and this is currently your head. I want to insert 5. Okay, so what do we need to do? So 5 dot next should point to 10, correct? And this head should delete it from here, and head should come in this first node. So what we need to make the change in our code in the else part? So obviously we need node n equal to create node. You can write this 2 line before if else, okay? Because this is a repetition of the same code. And because we need to create a node is anyway, it is required whether list is empty or not. Okay, so you can put it at the beginning. Now node n equal to create node. This is the node I got. Now what I need to do? N dot next equal to head. So the moment you write this line, what will happen? This link get created, n dot next equal to head. Now this is done. Now we need to delete head from beginning and put it here. So it's very easy. Just head equal to n. Program finish. Is it clear? Very good. So we will do one more. Insert at end. Okay, insert at. So I am assuming now that linked list is already there. So I'm not putting the check that every time whether linked list is empty, head is equal to null or not. Okay, so now we are assuming that we already have a linked list 10, 20, 30. Okay, we need to put 40 at the end. So what will be our code? So let's take a temp. No temp equal to head. Remember, we should never ever iterate our head. Okay, because if head is pointing here, right? If you put your head here, then your linked list is gone. You will never able to come back to 10 again. So always put a temporary variable or pointer which will point to head. Now iterate it. So what we need to do? We need to reach till the last node. So what we can write? While temp dot next not equal to null, till the next is null, you can do temp equal to temp dot next. So first temp is here, temp dot next equal to null, no. So temp will go here, temp dot next equal to null, no. Temp will go here. Temp dot next not equal to null. No, it is null. So my program will break here. Okay. The moment program breaks, we already reaches to last line. Correct. Now what we need to do? Very simple. Just this dot next should point this node. Correct. So just one line you need to write. Temp dot next equal to, okay, so we missed a create node, right? So we need node n equal to create node, and we need to pass the data. So n is the new node, which is, you can assume 40. So temp dot next equal to n. That's all. Okay, that's all about the insert at end. Now the last operation, let us assume insert at middle or insert after node. Okay, so what you need to do, I am not considering the null check and all. So now 10, 20, 30, 40. Correct. Now what do we want? We want to insert a node 25 after 20. So later I am assuming that the after which node you want to insert, that is already given by the user, that is 20. Okay, so what we need to do now? Same thing. So first node n equal to create node and take a parameter d. Okay, now n equal to we got 25, I'm assuming. Okay, so I need another temporary variable, node temp, which will point create node. Okay, so create node, what is this? Sorry, it is head. Okay, so this is temp and this is head. Okay, so I need to iterate till I get 20. So we need a while loop, while temp dot data not equal to 20, and it might possible that data is not present. Okay, temp dot next not equal to null. Okay, or you can do temp not equal to null, no need to check off next. Okay, so if temp not equal to null, so what we will do? Temp equal to temp dot next. So what will happen? See, we started our temp here. Now temp dot data not equal to, okay, so we made a mistake here. Yeah, it is correct. So not equal to 20, correct? So temp is here. So temp dot data is 20. No, not 20. So what it will do, it will go to next here. So temp dot data not equal to 20. No, it is 20. So your loop will break here. And let's assume if 20 is not present in this entire linked list, because of this condition, your loop will break. Okay, so it will never be an infinite while loop. So now what we need to do? Now in this part, we reach temp. Okay, so what we need to do now? 20 dot next should point 25 and 25 should point 30. Okay, so remember this operation should be first and this operation should be second. Why? Because if you put this operation as a first, the entire part in the linked list in the right hand side will be lost because no one else is tracking. That's why always put this link to this first. So what code we need to write? Our temp is it. So n dot next equal to temp dot next. So n is this, right? N dot next equal to temp dot next. So now 25 is pointing to 30. This link is done. Now second link. So temp dot next now equal to n. So now second link is created. So now you can see 25 will be inserted in between the 20 and 30. Okay. Thank you, everyone. If you have any doubt, you can comment in this video. We'll meet in the next video with delete operation. Thank you all.